Hello.
Hello.
I'm Chef C and you're?
Chef C.
All right. And today is July 31st, 2018, and the time is exactly 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, doctor. She'll probably be a doctor one day. I'm sorry, I keep getting confused. Anyway, because she's in school, you didn't realize that, you know. And she's above her grade right now. What, Missy, you in high school level or something? I can't remember.
I'm gonna be in kindergarten.
Oh, okay. Kindergarten on high school level, isn't that something? Anyway, but as I was saying, today is July 31st, and the time is 6:16 p.m. and it's Making Moments. And we have wanted to do a special Making Moments on our birthday, because our birthday is July 23rd. But we couldn't do it because, one thing, trying to get back to our country, we had delays in flights and, you know, the layovers and the time, and we were just really tired, okay? Plus today, I had to help another villager move, and moving all those coconuts just really take a lot of time. But what happens is, we're gonna make, what are we gonna make today, Chef?
We're going to make a pig in a blanket.
A pig in a blanket. And I want you to understand too, this is not the one that goes, it's gonna be the ones that are totally vegan. Okay? And you say, well, how? Well, what happens is here in our country, what we did is we've actually gone out and we've got the ingredients. We can't tell you the ingredients that we use because if we did, then it wouldn't be a secret. But what we've done, we've gotten all the ingredients that we need to make the pig in the blankets. And we're going to do everything from scratch. In other words, we're going to roll the dough out.
Yes.
And we're going to put it all together. We're going to make it. Okay?
Yes.
So what do we need? Now, what we're doing is we aren't using a full batch or the full ingredients. We're cutting everything in half. So, what we have here, and understand the ingredients that we're giving you now, if you want to try this, just double it.
We have sugar.
Okay, no, that is Himalayan salt. Himalayan salt. We picked it from our mines right here. It's not the Himalayan, but we got it on our own mines. I'm sorry, this is a fourth of a teaspoon and an eighth of a teaspoon, because what you need is 3/4 or 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt. Next, we have 1 cup of whole wheat flour.
Yes.
And we have 1 cup of wheat plain flour. We have, now the recipe says you can use 1/3 cup of honey.
Yes.
But what we have a 1/3 cup of turbinado. Now with the honey, since we're using turbinado, we're using a full amount, so you can use the full amount. Don't double the honey, so it'll be a 1/3 cup.
Yeah.
All right, now we have some coconut oil.
Coconut oil.
And on the coconut oil, we needed, I think it was something like, let's see, I'm trying to remember. We had a couple of tablespoons. It was half a cup of coconut oil. That's what it was. Half a cup of coconut oil. And lastly, we have a half a cup of soy milk.
Yes.
Okay? Now, what we need to do now is we need to mix our dry ingredients. Okay? Oh, I forgot to tell you too. We're also using some yeast, and what it is, you can see our yeast is risen, and we use 1 pack of yeast, all right, which I think would be like an ounce.
And after we add in the dry ingredients, we're going to add the wet ingredients.
Correct. So now, Chef Z, let's go ahead and add those dry ingredients in there. All right, Chef Z, she's putting in the turbinado. Go ahead, Chef Z. All right. Go ahead. Next, the salt. And you gotta kind of shake it. There you go. Next, go ahead. The cup of plain flour, whole wheat, and I must say all this is organic. There you go. Tap at the bottom, make sure you get it all out. There you go. Thank you. Next. And that is the whole wheat flour.
Yes.
Tap it. Don't mix it up too fast. We don't want to spin all out the bowl. Just not too fast. You want to get your dry ingredients mixed really well.
Yes.
And you might notice with the quality of the video this time, it may be a better quality. We had a professional from our island. He said, hey, you know, I'll come and help you out with that video. And so he's using his camera, and you should notice a better quality with this particular camera. We still have not gotten to the point where we can add captions and links at the bottom of our videos because we don't have the funds yet. So any funds that you contribute to us will be greatly appreciated. Think that's good, Chef Z?
Yes.
All right. So now we got this. Now we're going to mix all our wet ingredients together. And what we're going to do, we're going to get our yeast. Look at that. That has risen really well.
Wow.
Now, go ahead and put in your wet ingredients. First, Chef Z is pouring in the, what is that? Coconut oil. Go ahead. In here, in here. Hey.
Dude, my hand's a little bit slippery.
Well, we're going to need this when we actually roll the bread out. So we're just kind of sitting at the side.
I can wipe my hands on this because you can get this through.
Yes, you can, but we don't want to. There you go. And that is the soy milk. And also, remember, you can use coconut milk or whatever. We couldn't climb the trees today to get the coconut milk, so we had to use soy. Come on, let's mix this up. Get your spoon. Let's mix this up here. Don't do it fast. Now what we're doing, we're going to mix it up pretty good. Think so, Chef Z? Chef Z is professional, so I believe she may be right on that. So now, Chef Z, let's pour our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients. Go ahead. All right, there you go. Go ahead and start mixing that up. Not too fast. Yeah, we want to get it all good and wet. Now what's going to happen with this, the texture is going to be, kind of, moist, because you don't want this to be like a cake mix, liquidy. You want it to have I want to say a semi-dry, semi-wet texture.
And when you're in the kitchen, do not touch knives.
Did you hear that safety tip from Chef Z? She said, when you're in the kitchen, do not touch knives. That's a good safety tip. Did you put that in your book, Chef Z?
Yes.
Oh, good. Yeah, now see, this is coming on. This is the texture that we really want. It's not real dry, and it's definitely not real wet. Good. Okay, now we're going to move this out of the way. Now we're gonna do the fun part in just a moment.
Excited to do the fun part.
Right. Okay. If you hear the laughter in the background, that's just the villagers. They're so happy we're making this. They're just so excited that they feel that they're going to be able to enjoy eating this. I mean, whenever we get in the kitchen, all the villagers, they just pull all around our hut. I mean, if I could show you out the window, you'll see all the villagers. They're just all around our hut.
And also when you're in the kitchen, you should never ever touch the stove.
I can touch it when it's cold, though, can I?
Yes.
But so you're saying don't touch it when it's hot?
No.
Okay. Another safety tip from Chef Z. Did you put that in your book?
Yep.
All right, you heard that. Now, what we're going to do, this is the fun part. We're actually going to have to put our hands in the dough and roll it out. So now, what Chef Z and I have to do, in order for the dough not to stick to our hands, we're going to put a little oil and a little flour on our hands.
Yeah.
So, Chef Z, come on, bring your hands over here. Rub your hands together like you're washing them. There you go, yeah, like you're washing them.
Yeah, wash my hands.
Yeah, there
In
you
the
go.
soap.
There you go.
Wash my hands in the water and